What's going on, Alabama fans? Ricky Green here for Tide Talk Sports, coming to you just moments after the Crimson Tide pull off a dominating victory over the Tennessee Volunteers. We're going to talk about the game for just a minute. We'll look at some of the big performances that we had from Alabama throughout the game. And of course, we'll talk a little bit on the latest updates on the terrible news that we got when Jaylen Waddle was injured on the opening kickoff. And we will give you the latest that we have on his injury on today's episode of Tide Talk. The post-game recap is coming your way right now. All right, Alabama fans, going to start tonight's video off with a question for the viewers. It's straightforward and simple. Get in the comment section right now. Give me a Y for yes or an N for no. Do you hate Tennessee more right this minute than you did prior to tonight's game? Y for yes, N for no in the comment section right now. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, absolutely yes, I couldn't hate Tennessee anymore right now if I wanted to. Get in the comment section right now and I will pin that question down there. Look forward to seeing if your hate for Tennessee grew over the course of tonight's game. So, first things first, Mac Jones continued his race for this year's Heisman Trophy, liked about 17 or 18 yards, I believe it was, reaching 400 passing yards again. Najee Harris had over 150 yards total, right at 100 yards rushing, multiple touchdowns. I think he ran the ball in for 3 touchdowns tonight. The Crimson Tide defense, while not perfect, had its moments, but it's much improved, and that's all we can really ask for is improvement week to week. And I saw the Crimson Tide play with really good effort and really good toughness, and I think we're getting a little bit better defensively each week, and I think we'll continue to get better throughout the remainder of the season. All right, so everybody wants to know what's going on with All-American caliber wide receiver and kick returner Jaylen Waddle from the University of Alabama. He got his ankle rolled up on the opening kickoff by a couple of Tennessee defenders. And the latest word that I have gotten is that it is a fractured ankle and more than likely will require some sort of surgery. Nick Saban and the guys and gals at CBS during the broadcast tonight, of course, made the announcement that he would indeed be out the remainder of the season, and I have confirmed that with my sources. Don't look to see Jaylen Waddle playing for Alabama, at least for the remainder of the regular season. No idea whatsoever if he'll be ready in time for postseason action. I guess that's still to be determined, and we will bring you more details as we get them here on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel on YouTube, presented by Chat Sports. But even with that, and as terrible as that is, it was a great dominating victory for the University of Alabama today. Really just on both sides of the ball dominated Tennessee. Tennessee's middle linebacker, Henry To'oto, pretty much got drugged by Najee Harris throughout the entire game. You know, I'm just glad that the University of Alabama has class when we win and we have class when we lose. Very disappointed in Coach Jeremy Pruitt and the dirty manner in which it seemed that he had his guys playing tonight against Alabama. Unfortunate that there were some injuries, but it does present opportunities for other players in Jaylen Waddle's spot. The remainder of the game, we saw Slade Bolden get a lot of looks, had several opportunities, even though he had the one fumble there. Still played good in relief of Jaylen Waddle. I think as the season continues, we'll see possibly somebody even like Javon Baker, who was a true freshman wide receiver that was really turning heads in camp prior to the start of the season. We might see Javon the further into the season we go. Someone has to step up. Slade Bolden is absolutely capable, more than capable, matter of fact. But Javon Baker is a guy that I would be keeping an eye on to see some action as we continue throughout the remainder of the season. So before we wrap up tonight's episode, if you haven't hit that subscription button already, I need you to hit that right now for me and be a part of helping us reach our big goal of having 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and we certainly would appreciate that. We have blown past the 500 subscriber goal, and now we need to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I believe we're going to get there. If you enjoy the content we're putting out for you on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel on YouTube, hit that like button for me right now. Likes help a ton in the YouTube algorithm, so we need all the comments, likes, and that sort of thing that we can get from you guys. If you don't ever want to miss a single episode of Tide Talk, hit that bell right now for notifications so you never miss a single minute. I'm Ricky Green for Tide Talk Sports, coming to you right after the Crimson Tide's big-time win over the Tennessee Vols. That's right, we hate them. Alabama fans, smoke them if you got them. Big-time win for Alabama. We'll see you next time on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel on YouTube. Roll Tide.